Hey lovers of game and story, I am your host, PopSparkleDoom, and we're diving back into the Chants of Sennaar. I think I'm gonna just take the audio down a little bit. I think that's fine. If we need to take it down a little bit further, I'll do that a bit later. But what I am seeing here... Hey Neil Moo, welcome back. Thank you for joining us again. How have you been? I hope well. I am back here by the bard section. I went down and I found out I was missing... Well, I think this is where the missing thing is. I don't know what this door is yet. Yes, I'm doing a Sijant. So, just to show the current progress, wrong button. Here are the bards. I don't know yet what these three mean, and I'm missing this one. And here I'm missing a bunch for the alchemist. So hopefully we'll find a lot of them. I do feel the music is still slightly loud. I think I am imagining stuff. No, let's leave it at that. Otherwise, I will go mad. Okay. So what do we have here? So we need something to get into this door. I'm quite sure I do not have that something. But what do we have here? Free. The men of the abbey are free. I'm guessing place there's Abbey. And then free, so it would probably be free men, and then B Abbey. Then this would also be the symbol for men. So I believe this is the one we were missing. And something unreadable. Hey, that is the final one. Okay, cool. So we've got all the bard stuff. We now just have to put them in where they make sense. So, free... Start the abbey. Nope. There we go. Okay, but that one was pretty easy. There was just 4 left. Okay, so... We've completed the translation of the bard's language. Yay, fantastic. Okay, cool, nice animation. Just little tidbits that they add in games like that I really enjoy. Okay, so there was clearly... Oh, so you click on this to get to this. And I have seen this symbol somewhere else. So I'm wondering if we're crafting the keys at the alchemists. I think so, I think so. So let's head back to the alchemists and see what we're missing there. We're missing quite a lot. But I'm quite sure we'll find stuff. And I haven't started the translations here yet. I think I'm gonna leave it till the end, and we'll see. But they look quite interesting. And maybe actually difficult, so... that will come later. Why is there one there at the top? Oh, okay, it's just here. Okay, that's actually perfect. Threw me out more or less where I wanted to be. Okay, I just also have to remember more or less what the sections here were. Okay, so here's the other door that I was thinking of. Also needs this weird thing. So, language-wise, we have... Okay, so we've got the first 3 done now. Now I am... I would say about halfway with the alchemists. Though there's a bunch that I don't even know. Okay, but why? Why are some of them black. Oh, they're probably black because I've inserted them somewhere, but they are incorrectly inserted. That makes sense. So I haven't figured this one out yet. So I believe the one is fear. I was able to figure out the numbers, which is cool. I love how how the numbers are shown in this game, with the ones being on the right side and the 10s being on the left side. So I wonder what they do when they get to the hundreds. Or we just add another line. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, so here I remember there was something about fear. I haven't done these yet. Alchemy lab, combine, combust. Oh, the grayed out ones are the ones that we have entered here. So I think this is fear, and I think fear or scared. I think it's this monster. Number. Why did I put the other one there? Alchemy. And then I just don't know what this one is. we eat bugs. It's our food. Yeah, I don't think that's that. I believe this is open. So I think that might still be something like transformation, but I'm not 100% sure. Alternatively, this one at the bottom left might not be alchemy. It might just be the combination of things, but I'm also not sure. I'm hoping I find out something else that gives us a better clue to solve that. Okay, this is where I came from. And I think, I just want to make sure, but I think this goes up to the other section where you can craft stuff? No. Oh, this is where the hat was. So it's just the top of the library. I'm wondering if anything else here can help us decode what we are missing. Let's just double check. But these we already have. Let's quickly speak with this alchemist over here. Okay, he's not gonna help us. Have I checked this out? I'm quite sure I did. So this is where I think I found the one I believe is open and not gear. I originally thought it might have been gear because it was shown in one of the other images by something that looked like a gear. But I'm quite sure it falls under actions like this. So find and seek in one. So I'm quite sure this is just open. It's got a similar feel to it. Just double check. And this one would... This is also, again, it looks like a gear, but is it? And then fire, maybe. Roll. So yeah, something interesting. So open might not be open, it might be that movement that they're showing there. Would it be... It wouldn't make sense that it's down. Looks like a firelighter. Roll. Okay, I'll keep gear in mind. I am searching for words. Do you have words for me? Okay, these we have all unlocked already. Okay. Let's head down here. This just shows me how confused I am at the moment. So we've got the ferry gates. Combust. Food. You know what? Let's just quickly check something here. That might not be combust. That might be alchemy. But why did I say this one is alchemy? Okay, so I just need to check. Find. Oh, that's why I think it's combine and combust, because it seems to be an action. Same as these. Combine or combust, or alchemize or something. What else do we have here? Alchemy for gold. Creation of gold. What else looks like that symbol? The alchemy symbol. So we've got a triangular thing here. With a circle in the middle. Oh, yeah. Wait. Let me just double check. That's carbon, that's gold, that's silver. What if that's something else? So I thought it might be alchemy, or it might be another... how can I say? What do you call gold and... It's the table of elements. It might be another element. So this might just be another element, but I'm not 100% sure. Let's try this here. I don't think that's food. That could be lab. Don't know what that one is at all. Greed, scare, monster. I'm more or less sure that these are the right ones, but I'm also not 100% sure. So, scare would make me think that it should look like an action. Oh, maybe it's not scared, it's scared. So, they are currently frightened. My thinking here is that that should be correct, and that is referring to the monster. Unless it's referring to the action it's doing, but I do believe that is just referring to the monster. Unless it wants to eat them. They're scared about being eaten. No, that sounds unrealistic. Action power. Why don't I have something for this? Confuses me. Okay. Let's go adventure a bit further. There's nothing here I can interact except this guy. I think he just shows you the numbers. I find 7, I need 9, yeah. Let's head back down. I believe the lab's on this direction. Oh no, sorry, this is where the food is. Again, I love the... How would you say, like an hour... The hours of meals that they're showing him? That is so cool. Food, action, eat, food, action, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, okay, so they're waiting for 8. I wonder if you just stand, if the time actually comes around by itself, or if you have to take an action for the time to move along. Okay. Let's just head down the stairs for now. I think this goes to the labs. The problem about playing games once a week is that you kind of start forgetting certain things. Okay. Numbers. Plural. Yeah, I think this is just referring to numbers. And we did figure out how the numbers work. Let's head this way. I believe this is the place we can't go without the fire. And we need something to light this. Okay. Let's see. Monster, scare, fire. Yeah, I'm pretty happy to say that is what that means. Or is frightened. Yeah, okay. So this is more or less where I left off last time. Let's see, that just goes back where we just were. This goes to lab 1. We've got lab 1, lab 2. what am I missing here? Okay, so here we have this. So that, I think that's an action of some sort, and then fire creates combustion, or it combines things, the different atoms, to open maybe the gates, the fairy gates. Not 100% sure yet. Oh, sorry. You seek a number. He seeks, or they seek to combust, I don't know. It's not clear yet. Fairies open door. Combine, combust, action. But power isn't an action, it's not a verb. So, action, power, door. I wonder what that one might be. Where did we see it? We didn't see it anywhere, it's just what he was speaking about. Okay, fairy, open door. Combine something. That's an action. So it's action, action, door. That is so weird. That one leaves me very confused. Okay. I think we're just missing an area that we haven't gone to yet. That should just be labs. Places of chemistry. I'm an alchemist. Me greet you. Really, every time I read this out aloud, I just feel kind of dumb. Me alchemist, I greet you. But if they didn't make it that easy, I think I wouldn't have been able to solve it either. So, what's 1, 2? So this is just showing you where everything is. So the food was up there. Do we need to go through the food area to figure out what we're combining or combusting? I don't have that one in. So that's a place. I think that is a place. Food lab. Yeah, so those all look like places. That is a lab. Why is this alchemy? That's like also a place, right? Do I have anything that can confirm this for me? Currently not. I don't currently have anything that confirm that that is a place. But I'm quite sure that should be. Because I have a feeling that must be a lab. Food, so I'm gonna say a mess hall. I was trying to... Is that how you spell mess hall? I have never in my life spelled mess hall. I don't even know if I've ever read it. Mess hall. Oh, it's just 2 words. But is there a better word for a mess hall? Like a kitchen. Let's say kitchen. That should be fine. And then where do you do alchemy? In a laboratory? But we have a lab. So I'm kind of confused. Why would there be a lab and a place for alchemy? Probably not that important. I'm just gonna make this place. That is action. Yeah, let's continue. Oh, I wanted to check what's up here. What is up at the top? Oh wait, this is just a shortcut back to yeah, okay. Now I have the lay of the land again. Okay, good. Oh. I'm just looking at myself. I somehow look kind of orange. What if I just forgot to change the settings? Because I haven't been in the sun to tan that much. Okay, so this just takes us back down. So that takes us back down to the cave system. I don't think I've missed anything there. Oh yes, we can definitely go and check out what's here again. This also needs something to be slotted in, which we don't currently have. What's there at the top? This is where you can make gold, maybe? Wait, maybe that's not alchemy, maybe that's like foundry. Or a smelter. Okay, I'm gonna say foundry for now. Is foundry... So, it's interesting when you're reading stuff and you have a good idea where a word might fit in, but you don't always know what it means. So, let's check. A foundry, a factory that produces metal castings. Okay, that's close enough. It's a place where you make castings. And then sometimes you use these words because you know they fit in somewhere. I think we're just gonna die, but nah, let's go for a ride. And then you feel like such an idiot when you notice that you don't actually know what the word means. And it might not even mean what you think it means, but it kind of fits in the sentence. Where are we heading now? I have a feeling we're gonna fall into the foundry. Hey, no, we're safe. Why did they say it's death? Oh, if you want to get past there, you might die. Okay, let's see what we have here. Death? Is that just death? I'm gonna say that is death. Death or danger? Say that's danger for now. Or death. Actually, it's just easier for me to remember. Okay. So, is this just a time puzzle? Run! Okay. So, this one just seems like stay one behind. Okay. Okay, that one is pretty easy. This one is gonna be slightly more complicated. Go from left to middle. Actually, it's not more complicated. It's just wait. Yeah, that's all. Jeez, imagine you had to work in a factory every day. You had to go past that rock slide. Hey, we found new things, I think. This looks familiar though. This looks very familiar. I don't think we've found anything. Action power. Why would that be? Action eat. No, that's clearly closed. That is clearly closed. Why did I say eat? Oh, I think I said eat because it was at the kitchen and they said the kitchen was closed. That can't be eat. That wouldn't make sense. Okay, and then... Okay, but if this is open... Action power... No, I might be wrong with something. But what am I wrong with? Action power... It might not mean power. It might mean something else. But for now, I think it means open also. So, unless we have something else that is open. I accidentally took a screenshot and I don't know even what key I pressed. Okay. Alchemy, foundry, close, open. And then that can also be open, right? Revolve. So when we saw at that one point there was an image where it looks like it revolves. It's about turning. So it could also not be returning. It could just, I mean, it couldn't be revolve. It could just be turn. So that is where the gear comes in, I think. We don't have anything to... Is that coming out? Or is that coming down? Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna... I hope I don't blow everything up, okay? Oh, we still need something at the top. Oh, that's probably ore. If we find ore, we can come and melt it, yeah. Okay. Guess I can leave that like that for now. Okay. So... Okay, at least they gave this to us now. So... I believe that's... No, wait. This is open one. This is a closed one, and then where was death? Okay. Okay, thank goodness they gave us a few more. I feel a little bit less lost. So it's just open and close. So that is probably just turn. Turn the door. You could probably turn or revolve the door. Cool. But what is this? What is that? Okay, so clearly it cannot be a place. I'm pretty happy with this being scare, this being monster. I think this is referring to the action, not the place. I don't think it's any of these because these are clearly places. But what? I think that could be it. I don't think it's number. But then one of the other ones are incorrect. Maybe the one, yeah. Oh wait, I didn't mean to move that. Can't be greets. Still very lost here. I'm quite sure we have everything we need here, but I clearly do not have the answer here. Unless this goes there. But then that would have been alchemy. What is that? That is the symbol for alchemy. Or maybe it's not the symbol for alchemy. No, it should be. Could be atom. The symbol for atom. I don't think this is fire. Ah. It escapes me still. But that's okay. Ooh, what do we have here? Is this just what we need to put in there? Ooh, we found gold. Okay. Okay, wait. Let's first see what happens when we take this and put it in here. Okay, let's put the gold in there. Wait. Maybe this needs to be hot enough before we put the gold in. Or I think I misclicked. No, I did not misclick. Okay, how about now? So we're not supposed to put that in here. What if we do this first? Nope, still doesn't want us to do that. And if this is off? Nope. Wonder what you... I'm guessing that's just ore. And we already have a completed smelted ore, so it's probably not necessary that we resmelt it. Unless we want to smelt it into a specific shape. Okay, these are... Hey, we have another ad. Okay, will those remain closed? Okay, cool. Oh, we needed... This is one of those cards we needed. Okay, so I know where that slots in. Are you gonna give us anything else? Nope. We just needed the cards. Yay. Okay, and then they also show us how the cards work. And that will probably just take us past the very unsafe area. So we don't have to do that again. But I'm still kind of confused as to what we're supposed to put into the smelter. I think it's a smelter. Okay, cool. We don't have to go through death again. Oh, it brings us out. Yeah, okay. Got it. What's in here? Okay, let's not go up. Let's go down first. What does this say? This is where we can get the silver. Okay, amazing. And now we've got key cards. Oh, we've already used both of them. Oh, it's probably just these two we need anyway. Who's talking to us? Okay, that's already open, so we don't have to worry about... Who's yelling at us? Sounds like a Hadi Daya from South Africa. Okay, I'm not dealing with that. I'm joking. I'll go help him. Seems like a very uncomfortable position. Okay. He needs to get back to work. What have we found? Oh, we found a lighter looking... Oh, now we can go into the cave. We have found the light. You greet me. Wait, you greet me. Is that help and not greet? That could be help and not greet. So that really looked like greet to me, so. But in this circumstances, it definitely doesn't seem like greet. What am I missing? I'm not even sure. I'm not too sure. Okay, cool. We've got a metal bar, and then hopefully we'll have a silver bar soon. Okay. And then another one of these. Where does this one fit in? Oh, okay, cool. So I've got all of them except the last one. What do we have here? Something, warriors don't something. And then something about plants. Plants? Plants. Wait. Plants? It's probably not plants. That seems like insects. Warriors don't eat plants. I don't know. Warriors is this one. Again, I like how you can see that this is a person of some sort. Where's that? Yeah, like the alchemist. They've got the triangle at the top and then the line through the center and then something around that. Okay, warrior. Don't. Warriors don't. So we're gonna just say don't. Or no. Warriors don't something. I don't know what's the unreadable part. I think it means they don't eat plants. So that's just plants. Okay. So if that is plant, do we have anything that looks similar to that that could be insects? If that is insect, I'm gonna be super surprised. I'm gonna be ultra surprised. I don't know. We've got everything now. Everything except a clue. Yeah, understanding. Okay, but cool. We've got everything that we could potentially put in here. I'm quite sure I finished all of the other pages. So we just need another page. I think we will get a page now. Yeah. Awesome. Okay, so what do we have here? Not. Plant. Warrior. Okay, cool. So it's none of those. I kind of already knew that. Let's try this again. So I think that's monster, and that is scared. Unless that is monster, and that is scared. I don't think it is that, but we can try. Because I haven't tried that way around yet. And then I think I'm gonna say, no, that's the foundry as a place. But what would this be? Like turn maybe? Or the number 3, because there's 3 of them. Can't be help or greens. Gonna say that's like turn. Maybe. Unless that's combine. Seems like time, like metamorphosis or something. Still confused. I still remain confused. That still looks like monster to me, and that still looks like scared. Unless that's not fire. Oops. Where did I find that? Okay. We'll just keep on going. Honestly, when I started this day, I didn't feel very confident in my brain power. Because I was super tired. But since then, I have had a lot of coconut water just to replenish the needs of my brain. But we're still missing the silver. Oh, I was gonna say it anyway. So the coconut water helped a lot and just good nourishment. And then taking a nap. And now I feel like I can do this. I feel like I can do this. We don't have a silver bar. So we might have to create it, if we can find out what we need to create it with. This is clearly the silver foundry. And there was nothing else. I just want to double check. There was nothing else we could... I don't need to double check. I don't think there was anything else we could interact with there. So we're getting there. We're getting there. Where does this go again? I feel like I was up here last week. Oh, we're back here. Okay, cool. I wonder if that... Oh, wait. What we can do is we can go into the darkness. Okay, so... Oops. We can go to the dark place. I just need to find my way out of here again. Shouldn't be too hard. I don't think so. We'll get there soon. Okay. I must say, this place is still a bit of a maze to me. I don't think I have to go down here. It was by the laboratories. But when I went down here, this was the... yeah. Let's go down here in the center. Still kind of a maze to me. It's amazing that I've gotten this far. I used to not like buns, and then I spent too much time around friends who love buns, and then somehow kind of rubbed off on me. I don't know if it's a good thing though. Okay. Oh, that guy's moving fast. Okay, I believe we are in the right direction. Yeah, that is what I'm looking for. Perfect. Can I see what we have in here? That is what we're using. Cool, we've got lights. Okay, so I think this is fire. This seems to be help. No, wait. This seems to be turn. This seems to be fire. We got another one. Okay, does this help us solve the other one? Let's see. So I'm still happy with those. Being monster and scare. What is this? Okay, it's not that. Combine. Yeah, this one still confuses me. It's as if these are wrong, but they seem very right. They seem super right to me. Okay, we've got a light now, so will he just leave us alone? Okay, what do we have here? It's numbers. So let's use the number from the hat. Oh, wait, what does this say? Lab 3. Let's use the number from the hat. Oh, where am I going? Which is triangle, circle, and then 2. Wait, it doesn't allow me to type anything in. Is it because this area isn't powered yet? It might just be because it's not powered yet. Yep. So we are still missing something else here. Lab 3. Okay, but then I'm kind of stuck again. Where are we heading to then? I've got a gold bar. I have been able to open lab... well, not open lab 3, but get to lab 3. The food thing. Okay, awesome. Thank you, game. So now it's past 8. Were we still too late? No, I don't think we were too late. Just let me in. You guys suck. I know I'm late, but you can still let me in. No. Okay, that might just mean that everyone is now at work or something. Let's check around. That might just mean someone else moved from somewhere else. Kind of confused. I thought that was like a new area. Combine. Okay, we've got the gold. Now we need the silver. I am very confused. Okay. That's clearly not helping. That doesn't change anything specific, yeah. And I don't even know what we're weighing it against, so... Is this supposed to give us the weight of gold? I have no clue what I just did, just by the way. I have zero... I just pressed buttons and accidentally something happened. Okay, clearly we can't make anything right now. But something happened. Okay, so that is the first slot. Okay, second slot. And the third one. What did we even do? I have zero clue. Can we now press this? We've got something. I am gonna be honest, I have no clue what I just did. Like, zero clue. How did we solve that? How did we solve that? What is this? Is that... Let's just check what the numbers are so that I have an idea of what I might have done. So that is 5 and 1. So 6. So 6 gave us the right amount to do that. Okay. I solved the puzzle and I have no clue how I did that. Let's just reset that. So I think I've got a golden key now. I think so. What happened? Game, don't just let me solve puzzles without knowing what I did. Okay, let's put this in here. Okay, that's not right. Okay, so maybe it's because you need a key that has specific things in it. So we did destroy... The key did get destroyed. Just check down here again. No? I think they wrote down what the combination would be somewhere. Okay, let's just see. So it was this and this, right? Let's see if we make it copper. Still works. We put one gold in. And then we can put in one carbon. Why is 6 the answer? I don't understand this. I still feel we need silver, but hey, let's just go with the flow. This also doesn't look like the other key that we need for those blue doors. So I'm assuming this is just for yeah. I'm assuming we need the silver. Yeah, I thought so. I like how it builds up tension and it's like, nope, you got that very wrong. So where am I supposed to head from here? Okay, so ferry gates. Gold and silver foundries are downstairs. The lab is to the right. Kitchen is there. They've closed down the copper foundry, but I don't think we need that. Let's go back to the silver foundry. Apparently I missed something there. Okay, but now I have to remember how I got to the silver foundry. How did I get there? Okay, this is back to the door. This place is a maze. Is utterly a maze. Yeah, I didn't even mean to go back here. But that is where I ended up. Just check something out. So, yeah is... Well, here are different numbers that point to something. So, I feel if that was important, it would make a note for us, right? Would make a note for us. This seems way too complicated. It's not that a puzzle game wouldn't make that important, but I feel in this case this game has been doing a lot of hand-holding. Oops. Especially with those pages it gives you, which is fantastic. Okay. This goes down. Oh, okay, now I understand. So that thing in the middle is just... Oh, okay, now I understand. Okay, cool. That makes a lot more sense. Just want to see what he says. I'm an alchemist. Can I help you? Hey, okay, yeah, that makes a lot more sense now. Can I greet you? You are very much allowed to greet me. That didn't make sense. Okay, so we can't go down further because it's closed. Wait, is this supposed to go down to the copper factory? Wait. No, it's not gonna allow us, right? We didn't bring the light source with. Or did we? I don't know. I don't think so. Let me see quick. Where's the monster? Yeah, we definitely didn't bring the light source with. But where's the monster? The monster seems to be missing. Okay, can we go somewhere where we couldn't before? But also, why is the monster missing? Let's go through here. Yeah, he literally chased us down here. It's kind of odd that the monster is missing now. But it's not giving me an option to go somewhere I couldn't before, so... That's not it. Let's keep on going up. Unless there is something there. Something I've not seen before. Oh yes, I wanted to go back to the silver area. Just in case I missed something. Because clearly we didn't get a bar when we went down here. Unless I'm supposed to close this? No. Wouldn't make sense. This is just for a language clue. It's go back down. The silver foundry, the silver foundry. And this is also just the language stuff. Doesn't seem to be anything else that I can interact with or move towards here. Which is odd to me. Unless that person that we helped is now somewhere else. But where could they be? Where could they have gone? Let's just like, I think he went up. Maybe he went to the library. Let's go see if we can find him in the library. Because what else can we do right now? Let's see if we can find this person. What is written down here? Okay, so you need silver, gold, or copper. So the first thing you do is you bring in or you turn it so that you can get, or you open it, sorry, so that you can get power. Yes. Then you need silver, gold, or copper. And then you put the pressure up. Did I just do it in the wrong order? Maybe I just did it in the wrong order. Maybe that's how you're supposed to get silver. Okay. Now the question is, where was that again? Because I really forgot. This place is so confusing. Let's check what this is. The fairy's bolting the door. Bolting? Did we find out? Help. Help can also mean bolting. Interesting. Okay. So now I have to magically remember where that thing was. What area was it even in? I think it was up, potentially. It was down. It was down, I think, and then... Oh yes, I remember now where it was. So you go down, and then you go to where the foundries are, and then you go through the door where you had to use that keycard. Yes. Let's try that again. Let's try this again. So I might have just been super close. I just didn't do it in the right order. And I'm hoping it gives us silver. Okay, let's try this again. That is 1. Oh wait, we need to get the gold again. Oh, we can't get gold again. What? Should we bring the key down here? Should we bring a gold key down here? Okay. I am confused. Because what can I put in here now? Unless it is that golden key thing. There's nothing from here. Except death. We do not want to die. Why don't you just give me another gold brick? Apparently the answer here is not to use the gold brick. Just want to double check there was nothing else. Yeah. Nope. Also want to see if the time actually continues there by the kitchen. Kitchen is up and to the right. Yeah. And then while we are there, I'm gonna make another key and I'm gonna see if I can melt that key down. Yeah, at the foundry, I mean, at least. Wait. Tell me it's open. It's open. Let me in. Let me in. Don't close it. I want to eat food. Yay. Okay, cool. Okay, so this shows all the different places. Cool. Kitchen. Lab. What's that? That's... I think this is the mine. And then that's alchemy. That cannot be an answer. We've got one here. No. These should be the places. I probably just have one in the wrong place. So... is this foundry? And this... library? Oh, I forgot to write down library. That's why I was confused with that one. Cool, so that's the mine where we were just now. Laboratory. Refectory. I have, in my life, never heard of this word. A refectory. What does a refectory mean? Refectory, a room used for communal meals in an educational or religious institution. Okay, so it's like a mess hall, but a mess hall is for military maybe? And a refectory is for a place of education or religious institution. Is where you get your communal meals in that situation. Library. Now we should be able to figure out this last one. It kind of annoys me that it's already entered. Okay, so I'm gonna say that and that. Were these just... No, it's not that. I only have 4. Numbers. Combustion. Transform. Formula, monster, and fear. Okay. Hey, we've got the alchemist language. We've got 2 of the languages done in one session. Awesome. That still leaves me confused with the rest. But that's okay. Refectory is open. Oh, this is silver. I think we've got silver. We need to go probably melt down the silver. That is where we get the silver. Fantastic. Do you think it's just gonna allow me to put the silver in here? Probably not, right? Yeah, it's gonna say like no. Okay, so now we need to go melt down the silver in the foundry. Hey, we're cooking finally. We came from the refectory where they were doing cooking, and now we get to do our own cooking. Finally. Thought I was just missing something. Where does this go again? Oh yeah. We're going in the... No, we're going in the wrong direction. I don't want to go to the labs yet. I want to go melt the silverware. And then by melting the silverware, we will get a silver bar, which we can slot in. And then we've got everything we need for that puzzle. accept a clue for what we're supposed to make, but I'll figure that out next. Okay, that's silver. And then let's just get the heat up. Sorry. Get the heat up on off. Cool. And then we've got our silver bar. Finally. So happy. Made so much progress. Again. No. I think we just... Oh. No, leave the way we game. Then we've got everything we need for that one puzzle. Except for the answer of what to do. But that's okay. So, I might not even have the numbers right. The numbers might be the one that's on the hat. Actually, yeah, that might be exactly what it is. I need to remember how to read it. Let's go back down. So, stuff on the right. Just check here. So when we are looking at numbers, stuff on the right is single digit. Stuff on the left is double digit. Always go through the wrong ones, yeah. So stuff on the right. Let's see. So we've got 9 there. And then I believe this is 5 plus 3. Yeah, so that's 89. But why is it important? We'll find out now. But there is one last thing I want to just check with the numbers. If there is something specific about the order. So we can find that out somewhere here. I think it's up here. Okay, so I just want to make sure about something. The sequence in what you read the stuff. 3. If it makes a difference. I'm glad that they had this tool here so that we can see. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Sorry, I forgot one other thing. Let's just do this. Okay. I am now super confused, but I think it's because of how it's counting the numbers together. Because it went over a certain number, but why? Why is one of... I originally thought something completely different, and now I'm getting a different answer here. So I thought the bottom ones were the ones on the right. No, wait. Let's just remove this. No, it is. I'm right. Why is that showing us that? So, ones on the right are single digits. Ones on the left are double digits. That much I know. So, what does this give us? It gives us... Oh, because this needs to be on the other side. Just check this again. So that should be a single digit. Got this as a single digit. Yeah. And then this I believe is that. Was this one? I wonder if there's some importance about which one is first and which one is last. So this would be first last, I'm guessing. Because all of these are at the bottom. Then this is in the second place, unless that is 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Unless this is showing 10, 100,000 and 10,000. Okay, let's do another experiment here. That might be it. Because I was wondering, how do they go about showing numbers above tens? So this... Okay, so here, 10 has... Or 11 has the stuff on the same level. That's interesting. So I thought they had to be on a different level. So that's 11 level. Okay. I don't know how important this is, but I think it's pretty important to figure this out. So I believe if you put this and this together, let's put 2 1s. That's 11. Okay, and if you put another one, I'm a bit confused at this point. Is that 111? And then that's 1011? What do you get here? That's 2. So it's just counting the stuff. Yes, okay. This, I think, is making more sense to me now. So what we have here is 1s, 10s, 100s, and 1000s. And this just allows you... This is like a calculator. So that is why when we enter the other numbers in the wrong direction, they actually just count it together. So that's 2. This is gonna give us... Yes, okay, so this is 11. So that's 1, 10, 100, and 1000. Okay, so now let's type in what we have. Yeah. So that should be 2. Then we've got... So I don't think this matters. Doesn't matter on what side it is. Does it matter on what side it is? That's 11. I think it still matters on what side it is. Let's just check something again. That is 300. 200. 1, 10, 100, 1000. Okay. So I got confused by one thing. So the thing that looks like a 2 here, next to the triangle, isn't lower on the line. It is in the same row, which I didn't understand originally. But now I'm seeing you get, if you go from, let me go from this side. If you go from going from right to left, then you're going from 1 to 1000. And then above it is 10 to... No. 1 to 10, 100 to 1000. I'm going in the wrong direction because my camera is kind of flipped over. But can I bring my... I can bring this up here. Okay, so what we have here, that's 1s, that's 10s, that's 100s, and that's 1000s. So this is... Did we say there was 6? 8. No, that's 9. So that's 9. 9, 309, and then... Okay, wait. I'm gonna write this down. I believe it's 5,000. 5,003... No, that's 30. 5,039. Because this would be the 100. We can just double check. Let's just double check. So, I believe, if I'm correct, this is 1. This is tens, this is hundreds, and this is thousands. So we can go back. Oh yeah, that's fine. We'll just use this. Okay, okay. So then, let me bring this back. So this is 1, 10, 100, and then thousands. So this would be 4,321. Okay. So I'm pretty happy with that, if that is how they do their calculations. And then this one just scratched a bunch of numbers out, saying that they were all incorrect formulas. So we would have here... Let me just double check. I believe it is... Okay. It's certain numbers with certain elements. So we've got silver here, we've got gold here. So let's take the silver one. So that would be silver, gold, and... What is that? Silver, gold, and copper. So if he uses a certain amount of gold, a certain amount of silver, and a certain amount of copper, that didn't work for the key. Question is, what will work for the key? So here we have numbers, I think, the laboratory, and then the number you got was 5,039. I'm still missing a clue here. Still missing a clue. Because I don't know what numbers to use for which ones. But let's go see if we can make some sense of it somewhere. So maybe... I wonder if fire plus this transforms, and I think that was the gate. Do we know if any of these on the left are specific elements? I'm just gonna quickly search up gold. Gold element rings. Okay, that is bringing me up rings, not what I'm thinking of. Gold element, chemistry, variations symbol. Yeah, wait, we've got something here. No, gold doesn't look like any of these. Gold seems to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rings around it. Unless it's the center one, eh? Could be the center one. That's gold. Then let's see copper. I don't think they will want you to go and search the answers online. So far everything has been in the game, so I am just testing stuff out, yeah. Copper might be... And I don't know chemistry, and I don't think they're asking us to know chemistry. But this is just interesting. So, copper has 4 circles around it. Why did I think that's 5 circles? And just 3 circles. Okay, so it has nothing to do with this, I think. I'm just over-compilating. Over-complicating things. We're so close. We are so close. What if I should have gone to the door where the third lab is again? Because we need something to get in there. What do we need to get in there? I have to check again. Okay, but I've got everything for now for this section. Let me just check where it was again. Fairy library transform. Okay. Up and to the right. I'm hoping this was the up and to the right. Okay, now we're just adding the silver. Okay, so we've got everything we need except for a clear number. So how does this work? We've got... If we just put everything on, it's gonna still work, right? As long as it's in the yellow. Oh, I get this. So it will just stop. Okay, we're gonna reset this. Because that is not correct. Unless we're supposed to do all of them at 5,039. Okay, let's bring this back here. So what do we have? We have... What is that circle again? We've got 5 1s, 10s, hundreds. Okay, hundreds, 200s, and 500s. This isn't enough to get to 5,039. I think. 5,039. Let's just look at this again. That's ones, 10s, hundreds, thousands. This clearly can't get to thousands. Unless I'm wrong and that's supposed to be 500s. Do they have? Yeah, ones are here. That's 5. Ones, 10s, hundreds, thousands. But we can't make 1,000s. If this is the answer, right? So let's start with the smallest number, which is a 9. Which would be 1, 2, 3, 4. So we've got 9. And then I believe that is a 30. 1, 2, 3. Now the question is, why would they make that 5,000? So I'm gonna ignore that and make like that is just 500. And then we're gonna make this as if that's not 5,000, but 500. Because I might just have misunderstood something. Okay. Okay, let's go craft this and test this. From what I understand, it should be wrong. Unless I was wrong with how I counted the numbers, which is also not impossible. Okay, we've got a thingy now. The thingy is a new key that has silver, copper, and gold. Let's try this one. Yeah, it's not gonna give it to us. Let us try silver, copper, and carbon. Oh, I have to redo this. No, it's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then that would be 9, Then we need 3 of these. And then I'm going to try the same. So it's going to be silver, gold, and then carbon. We might have to go back to that other weird page to see if it gives us new info. But I still feel the game would have written down that page. Okay. The other question is, it probably doesn't matter what goes in first, because it gets mixed, right? This clearly makes me understand that I didn't figure out the puzzle earlier. Definitely did not figure out the puzzle earlier. It just worked because as long as you've got a weight in there, it tells the machine how much to pour. My mind is poor at this moment. Poor of resources. But we can become wealthy in resources as soon as we figured out what we're missing here. Yeah, it's also not that. So I'm wondering if the combination is wrong or the number. Let's go check out lab number 3 once again. And then I'm gonna... Actually, that is the end of the episode. That is the end of the episode. We'll figure out this part of the puzzle and move on to the fairy realm next time. Thank you for joining in again, Neilmu, and everyone else who's watching. I am your host, PopSparkleDoom, signing off. And as always, keep on shining.